So, when we last left off with the racing, we had we had announcements of two Nijisanji KR drivers graduating, which is a depressing news to hear. And unfortunately, one of them is the current points leader, as you can see in this top 10. That's Ko Yami, and the other one is Siu. And they'll still have a chance to race in the rest of the regular season. They just neither of the two will be able to be in the playoffs should the time arise, because it'll be after they're long gone. So yeah. Anyway, let's just see what happens. Hopefully we see some good racing from both of them. As per usual, the points table is in the spreadsheet, in the description, or in the thread, or whatever. Anyway, we have 3 races planned for today. First race is at Austin. You know the Circuit of the Americas. It's a really long 20-turn road course. First used by NASCAR just this past season, and the race was held in absurdly rainy conditions. But of course, we have to race in clear conditions, because otherwise it would be a big mess. Anyway, let's go open up the game. Let's see who is in pole position. It's Darren Mikado of ID Gen 5. We'll start off in the front row, and then Joe and Hana, and then Shinkiru and Etna Crimson. And then Chiara, and then Sonagi, and then Rai, and then Bonavir Pranaja. That's one of the 3 drivers who gets to race in this series, and so one of them gets to race. And then we have Mikoto, Petra, Gaon, and then Toko, Kazuku, and then Arsalmo, Nara and Selen, Keisuke and Hyuna, and there is Siu starting off at 21st on the grid. And then Gundam and Alira and Taka, Mugi and Reza, and then Zia and Azura Cecilia. That's another one of the drivers who have yet to race. So all we're missing is Shizuka Rin, and no Shizuka Rin, as far as I'm concerned. She's the only one who has yet to go into a race. Ririmu and Song Mia, and then Han Chiho and Oh Jiu, Amasia and Zia, Akira and Anna, Siska and Shu, and Kana and Himawari. And it's a 9-lap race. That's right, only 9 laps because it's a rather large circuit, rather large road course. In fact, we have a. In fact, spoiler alert: we have 2 road courses to race on for today. And no, we're not using the Charlotte Roval. Anyway, I'll see you come pit stop. For now, enjoy the racing.
had a good time while living, looking for a new satisfaction. Now I remember the lies. Are you ready to change my feelings to the light? Yes, I'm moving the tide, but you know if my life is on your hand tonight. Yes, incredible vibe, satisfaction of love and so great, it's alright. Big time, I dream for my illusion. Big time, cause I need new generation. Big time, it's a chemical reaction. Take me now, follow the rhythm.
We reach pit stop shuffle. At this riding, Kato and Hanamakia have traded the lead throughout much of the first 7 laps. Our cars are refilling, fixing the tires. Positions being shuffled all throughout. We've so far lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers, and unfortunately, its previous race winner ended up getting the 40th place designation. Zia finishing 39th. Amasia's out of the race because she fell into the void. And we've also lost Selen and Bonnie. What's on Shane? Anyway, Siu Yami has come out to take the lead. Well, thanks to the shuffle. And second is Siska, and third is Akira. Shu is coming into the pit lane. And Siska will not. She may have already taken her pit stop, so she'll be in the lead as the white flag is waved. And cars in the background start to shuffle with each other. Siska, Leontine, Akira, and Sukoi Kana, your top 3. Hanamakia, who traded leads with Kato before the shuffle, is now at dismal 15th. And Siu Yami is now all the way down in 26th. Sukuna is on the move, but Akira will maintain second. Last few sections. And from a start of 37th, goodness. Siska Leontine starts 37th, and her lead is rather large, and she's gonna come home to victory lane here. in Austin. And that is the race win for Siska. She is your winner at Austin at Coda. Sukoikana will get 3 playoff points, Siska 5, and Elira gets a playoff point for a 3rd place finish. Pit stop shuffle once again doing wonders for the Nijisanji racers. What would have been Hanamakia's race or even Daram Kado's race ended up being rather mediocre for both of them. Anyway, let's bring in the points and wrap up this rather slow-going race with Siska getting the victory. Siska, Kana, and Elira all getting playoff points. Actually, did I say 3 playoff points for Sequoia Kana? No. 2nd place earns 2 playoff points. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's a correction right there. Lira, Ren, Hyona, Kazuku, Reza, and let's see, Petra, and then Zia, Rimu, Nara, Etna, Hana, Che, Sonagi, Jiu, Shu, Keisuke, Lee Siu, Mugi, Akare, and then Himawari, Rai, Gaon, Ezra Cecilia, Mikoto, Toko, Gondomare, Taka, Bonnie, Selen, Amasia, who fell into the void, and then Mia, Zia, and Anna. Jeez, had Anna not won at the Daytona Road Course, it would have been even more frustrating. Alright. Adding the points in now. Seeing how many corrections to make. Alright, who was between Han, Shiho, and Cho? And so I saw them all 28 points. 28 points. 28 for Arsalmal. And then 27. And then between Hanamakia and Sonagi, Chiara for 18. 18. And then 17, 65, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No disqualifications here. Everyone is on the board for this race. Alright, and Siska Leontine of ID Gen 4 gets marked. Gets marked in yellow. Alright, points standings so far. Chiho is back on top of the points standings with 155. Hyuna second with 132. Koyami third goes down to third with 130. Nara is fourth with 119, and Sakura Kana goes up to fifth. Thanks to her second place finish, she's on 112 points. Let's move on to Charlotte. Alright, Charlotte, an oval race, because we gotta fulfill our commitments of allotment of oval races. We're gonna have the race take place at night, because why not? And let's race 40. And let's get down to business. Charlotte Motor Speedway. There's a Roval configuration made for rFactor, but we're not using it because of AI issues. No updates in years. Would have been nice to race on the Roval should conditions improve. Anywho, Akia Ray will start up at pole, and then Keisuke second, and then Layla and Vox, Anja, Katrina, and Dyke, and then Rion and Mito, Amasia and Liroha, Austin race winner Siska will begin 11th. Belmont next to her. And then Rai and Taka. And then Nagisa Arsinia and Honma Himawari. And then Joe and Claire. Tiara and Yang Nari. And Millie. Welcome back to the racing. And Azura. And it gets another chance to race. And Hisui, Ryuhari and Kusuha. Hyuna and Chihiro. Mika and Kazuku. And Selen and Chaika. Mista and Hanchiho. Zia and Yuika. Luca and Zaya. Sarah and Fanana, and still no what's her name on the track. Still no appearance from Shizuka Rin, even though she's one of the drivers on the splash screen. Maybe she's too busy with class presidential work to engage in life risking high speed racing at over 260 kilometers per hour. Anyway, this race is scheduled for 40. Let's begin, and I'll go on mute and get back late in the race. Here we go.
fire. And hearts are like a wire. Going down together now. Fly away. Shock the night. 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 Baby, it's my blood running wild and faster. Shock the night. Shock the night. Never leave a trace for the day. Shock the night. Shock the night. Shock the night. Shock the night. Shock the night, shock the night, baby, it's my blood running wild and faster. Shock the night, never leave a trace for the day. Shock the night, baby, it's my blood running wild and faster. Shock the night, never leave a trace for the day.
I wanna take my love desire.
Pit stop shuffle. It's been Watakuma Akere and Leila Ostro Miria. Top three. As the first batch of cars take their pit stops, and the others will take another lap before having their refueling session. So far we've lost one driver, that's Siska, who won it to Austin and then is now the first to go out here in Charlotte because previous race winners curse, and we see cars bumping into each other trying to get good pit box placements. Alright, it looks like it's Sister Claire who's gone out. But Boxakuma is faster. Second is Anja Katrina, and third is Sister Claire. Box just recently surpassed Hanamakia to become the most subscribed international Nijisanji member. He's got like 10.5 laps. Sure, he wants to get that race win. Lead is almost 3.5 seconds. Archer and Claire have a whole lot of ground to make up in these last 10 laps. Music is louder all of a sudden. Five to go in this Charlotte night race. Fox's lead is 3.8 now. JR and Sister Claire are split between third and fourth. Donji just ahead. And here comes Boxakuma with the lap car of Shino Yuika just beside him. Final lap. Anji Katrina is second still. Sister Claire has gone clear of Cheara to go up to third. And Boxakuma's lead is just too great at this point. And Boxakuma will become the second EN driver to get a race win in the regular season. He wins at Charlotte. Anja Katrina gets second, and Sister Claire will come home third, just ahead of Cheara. Mysterious makes it two Luxia members in the top 5 here. As we're just waiting for Shina Yuika to finish, and yet she'll just go straight for pit lane and park. There she is. Alright, let's wrap it up here at Charlotte. So Vox, Anji, Claire, Cheara, Mista, Ryuhari, Nagisa, Mito, right, Akare, Joe, Liroha, Rion, Selen, Himawari, Hanchiho, Rai, Zia, Sarah, Hiona, Layla, Keisuke, Belmont, Anna, Finana, Mika, Hisui, Chihiro, Ike, Amasia, Millie, Yagnari, and Kazuku, and Shino Yuika, and Siska. All right, good enough. Good enough. Let's add in the points. Find the points file. Yeah. Alright. There we go. And Sugama, Mito, and Joe. Mito and Joe. Here, Ray. For 28 points. And I think that's one correction I need to make. So 28 for Ray. All right. And the points standings so far. Hanchiho still remains on top of the points standings with 177. Hiona is second with 150. Ko Yami still third with 130. Nara and Sister Claire are both tied on 119, but Sister Claire has a second and a third, so she gets the upper hand. She gets a tiebreaker for fourth. And we still have yet to hear from Shizuka Rin. Maybe she might show up for the race at Sonoma. As we get out of this track. The Sonoma Raceway, formerly the Sears Point Raceway and the Infineon Raceway. Quite popular West Coast racing destination. There we go, Infineon. 15 laps. And please, Rin, show up for once. And it's supposed to be a daytime race, and I accidentally went in too soon, so we gotta reset the settings. This is supposed to be a daytime race. There is a nighttime setting here, but apparently there is a nighttime setting, but at Infineon. But I prefer daytime, so let's go back to 12 p.m. and loading this track again and see who will be on pole position. Anyway, the number of laps should be correct, and Nara and Sonagi will begin third and fourth. Second is Matsukuma and Siu and Yami now is at pole position. It's an all Luxium front row. Vox 1. Now how about Shu? Nara and Nagi, and then Alira and Rai, and then Selen and Hisui, and Cecilia, and Belmont, and then Nagisa and Lee Roja. And Sarah and Bonnie. Ike and Darsalmo. Mika and Taka. And then Banhada and Miyu. Mireille and Claire. And then Anji and Mugi. Anna and Shinkyu. Zia and Hayun. And then Yanari and Tsukino Mito. And Oliver Evans and Kane. Oh, I don't like where this is going. According to the last few drivers, Rosami and Luca, Chayar and Leon, Himawari and Keisuke. Reza and Sukoi Kana, and still no Shizuka Rin. Eight races, and we saw no Shizuka Rin anywhere. What do you mean Niji KR isn't real? Anyway, the grid looks good. It's 15 laps on the road course configuration at Infineon, and I'll see you I'll see you again late in the race.
To the
Alright, it's the 3-lap mark with a Miu Octavia of ID Gen 2 with the lead. Sonagi is second, and Nahamon is third. My goodness, the consistency of Nara so far in the series, despite not having won a race so far. No wonder she's one of the top contenders in the playoffs as we see another car flame out. Oh, what was that shoe? Come on. Certainly had better days. Dennis is still in the race, but she's behind a lap. And, Luxium has certainly seen better days. Look at that, 2 drivers down, another 2 behind by a lap, and 5th member is nowhere to be found among this pack. Oh, here comes Sonagi. I can't tell if she has won a race yet or not. No. Careful about the barrier. Because it's a real Lulu. Oh, a mistake by Nagi. Oh, bad choice to come back in right there. There's a second. And now Miu Octavia has a relatively clear lead heading into the final lap. ID Gen 2, ID Gen 3, and KR Gen 2. Your top 3. With Miu leading by almost 9 seconds. Cars continuing to crash and burn all over the place. Oh, good. Solon and N are back in the lap. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, what a shame. Anyway, just the last hairpin turn, and Miu Octavia is gonna secure a playoff spot. She wins at Sonoma by over 9 seconds. Nara, as expected, comes home second, and Sonagi comes home third. Hayun 4, and Azura will not finish fifth. Instead, it's Mika. And Anna slowly crawls into the finish line. Oh, Lee Roja doesn't even make the full distance. So there you have it. A race of attrition. A lot of cars are failing to even finish because they prefer driving on ovals. Even though this is a popular road course destination on the NASCAR calendar. Waiting for the music to end, and then we'll add in the points. And music end. All right, good enough for me. And let's add in the points. Miu, Nara, Sonagi, Hayun, and Mika, Rai, Taka, and Shinkiru, and then Anji and Keisuke, Selen, Azura, Lee, Mugi, Luca, Kane, Anna, Banada, and Arsenia, and Shu, Alira, Belmont, Ike, Vox. A lot of drivers out with engine problems. Reza, and Gano Marie, Zia, Sarah, Claire, Kichikoji Hisui, and then Leon, Rosemi, Oliver, Bonnivier, Yamawari, Arselmo, Mito, Yanginari, Chihara, and Sukoi Kana. In a race that didn't see many finishers. And who are we missing here? Between Cecilia and Mugi. It's Lee Roja for 24 points. Alright. confirm all the points are there. And all 40 drivers are up. And we'll leave the track and bring in Mio Octavia's car. Because she won. In Sonoma. And, yep, Hanchiho is still top of the table. Nara has gone back up to second, 156, and Hyuna is down to third. So Hanchiho 177, Nara Hamaon 156, Hyuna Ilatoya 150. Fourth is Ko Yami with 130, and Sister Claire is fifth with 127. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I'll try to stream again on Sunday night for 2 more rounds. I'll be racing 2 ovals this time at Nashville and Pocono. So Sunday night at 8 Eastern, we'll do another couple of rounds here. So be sure to tune into that as we continue the NijiCar Cup series. And so I'm gonna go get dinner and chill out for a bit, and you all have a great rest of your evening. Y'all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you again on Sunday night, hopefully, or whenever I'm next able to stream. Alright, take care, everyone.